Hello. So my name is Anurag Sharma, and today my team Group 4, in which we have Atif, Elfin, and Love, we are going to present a presentation about how UK-based company will perform in Indian markets. So we have chosen santander Cycle as a company, which will be we will talk about in our presentation. So Elfin will tell you about the company.
Hi everyone. I am Alfie Martin. We are talking about the Santander Cycles, a UK-based company. Santander Cycles, formerly known as Barclays Cycle Hire, it is a public bicycle sharing system that operates in London, United Kingdom. The scheme was launched in 2010 as a result of collaborative efforts between Transport of London TfL and the sponsors, private sponsors. These are inspired from by the similar bike sharing projects from the cities of Paris and Barcelona. The TfL aim to enhance sustainable transportation options and reduce traffic congestions in London. Since the inception of the Santander Cycles scheme has undergone significant expansion and the rebranding. It started with 315 docking stations and 5,000 cycles in the first half, then in central London only. After that, in 2015, it became 750 docking stations and 5,000 bicycles. Um, uh, it's 11,000 bicycles. In 2015, Santander UK became the sponsor leading, and the scheme's current name is Santander. The Santander Cycle Scheme has had a transformative impact on London's urban landscape. It has encouraged cycling as a sustainable mode of transportation, reducing reliance on cars and public transport, and alleviating congestion. Now, Anurag will continue with the SWOT analysis.
Hi, so I will be discussing about SWOT analysis of Santander Cycles. Santander Cycle is basically a sharing firm based in London that has actually just recently gone into the Indian markets, and now will be give you a short SWOT analysis of the Santander Cycles. If we talk about the strengths of Santander Cycle, as Santander Cycle is a UK based company, and UK is widely populated, so it will be easy for Santander Cycles to settle down in Indian markets as well. The firm, and it has big fleet of bikes together in docking terminals, which enables very easy gain access to together, and it will make people to go from one place to another having in less time. If we talk about the weaknesses of Santander Cycles, and if it will be going to the Indian markets, then the firstly will be the biking society is not widespread in India, and Indian markets and might have various guidelines as well as framework demands, which can posture a obstacle for the business. And in India, it's not widespread to have a healthy lifestyle, and cycling culture is not there in India, so it can be a problem for Santander Cycles. The opportunities of Santander Cycles, Indian federal government has actually just recently introduced efforts to advertise biking as a setting of transport. And also Indian market has a big population as well as expanding urbanization that might need a transport choice, so it will be better to settle down India. If we talk about the threats of then the cycles in Indian markets, the Indian markets might have a social along with language obstacle that might make it challenging for Santander cycles to successfully interact with the prospective clients. Indian markets might have climatic conditions and patterns which may have problem for Santander cycles. On whole, if we talk about Santander cycle has uh, possible to do well in Indian market. However, it will face some obstacle, but with the right strategy, it can be good in Indian markets. Now, Atif, my friend, will tell you about the pestle analysis of Santander cycles in India.
Hello, my name is Atif Ashraf, and I'll be discussing the pressal analysis of Santander in Indian market. If we talk about the political stability and favorable relationship between the home country UK, or if we talk about the main home country Spain and India, can impact the ease of doing business and long-term investment in Indian market. And if we talk about the economic, higher employment and income level can lead to increased adoption of shared transportation services in India. The interest rate in the country would affect how much individuals are willing to borrow and invest. However, the rates would result in greater investment that would means more growth for the Indian market. And if we talk about the social, to some extent, the difference in educational background between the marketer and the target market may make it difficult to relate to and draw in the target market effectively. The level of acceptance and adaptation of cycling as a mode of transportation in Indian society can affect the success of standard cycle in India or even in UK. And if we talk about technological, the availability of robust digital infrastructure, including mobile internet connectivity and a payment system, is crucial for the smooth functioning of bike sharing platform in India, as it's not that much in Indian community, like Wi-Fi's and all that kind of stuff everywhere. The adaptation of mobile application and integration with existing transportation system can enhance the user experience and accessibility of Santander cycle in India. And if about the legal, now my friend Lovepreet will explain the past analysis of Santander cycle in UK. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rapid Singh, and I will talk about the pastoral analysis of Santander cycles in UK. If I talk about the political factors that affect Santander cycles, that is a strong democratic traditions in UK, which will stand in favor of Santander cycles to grow. And if we talk about the environmental factors, there the weather conditions of UK are issue for cylinder cycles, as rain is unpredictable in UK, and in that case, the cycling is not that useful. According to the Santander cycles, it is the biggest uh, issue for them to fight with the climatical changes, and also the social factors that affect the Santander cycles are um, stood in favor of Santander cycles, as the UK public is more concerned about their health, and it prefers to them to travel by travel by cycle, and it helps the Santander cycles to grow in London. And also, if we talk about technological factors, the UK is one of the most developed countries in the field of technology, and it helped the Santander cycles to grow. And also, the legal factors. According to the legal factors, the UK government is always willing to support the new businesses that hold the idea of development and well-being of their customers. So that's why that's helped the Santander cycles to grow easily in UK. Moreover, the UK's economy is greater, and the economic factors stood in favor of Santander cycles, and it helped the Santander cycles to grow, as the UK is a financially rich country, and the Santander cycles got a benefit of this. And uh, also, my friend Alvin will talk about the conclusion of the presentation.
Yeah. Uh, the conclusions are the presentation focuses basically on the challenges and opportunities associated with launching Santander cycles in Indian market. It discusses the lack of infrastructure and safety concerns associated with the cycling in India, as well as need to adapt the service to suit the needs of Indian users. The presentation also explores the competitive landscape and potential market size for bike sharing services in India. Finally, the presentation concludes by outlining some strategies that Santander Cycles could use to successfully launch and grow its service in India. Thank you.
I think we will um, we will be on a point that if Santander Cycles wants to perform good in Indian markets, then definitely it will have to make good strategies. Even they have good spread of docking stations or experience in being in a widespread populated country. Still they will have to face challenges to perform in India, because Indian market is not that widely spread into healthcare or healthy lifestyle. So I think it will be a problem for them. um, we will end our presentation with this, that that Santander Cycles can perform really good in India if strategies will be uh, good. Thank you.